G'day there, my name is James from Sportspower Super Warehouse, and I'm here today to tell you about the key tips in buying a treadmill. The first thing to look at for a treadmill is speed. So all the different machines come with the basic speed of about 14 kilometers an hour up to about 22 kilometers an hour. So if you're just looking to walk or jog, the bottom speed is okay. But for any sort of interval training, you really do need to be in excess of 16, probably 18 or even 20. And that allows you to do sprints, even if for short periods of time. The other thing is the size of the motor that's built into the machine itself, which correlates with the user capacity. So if you go something that has a 1.5 or 2 horsepower motor, that gives it extra capacity to take a heavier user, even up to 2.5 horsepower. So it's not just what you think the heaviest user is, but also a bit of extra room to give the life of the motor much more longevity over the period of its life. A couple of little things to look out with treadmills is the heart rate control mechanism. So most treadmills have a hand pulse like this where you put your hands on it to get your heart rate. But the problem with that, when you run at a normal rate and in a normal style, you don't get your heart rate. So a better quality machine has a receiver built into the console. You wear a chest strap, and that means constantly your heart rate is being fed to the console, and then the console is calculating that, speeding up, slowing down, increasing or decreasing the incline. So a great thing to look out for is wireless heart rate to be built into the console. Another major difference is the programs between the treadmills. So a basic treadmill only has a few programs. That means it will increase and decrease in speed and incline according to a program. But if you spend more money, you get much more sophisticated programs, even ones that react to your heart rate. Not everything about the treadmill is up in the console though. A lot of what you pay for is down here in the deck that you're running on. So firstly, the shock absorption built into this. Every step you hit on the deck is going to be absorbed by something, and when you spend more money you get variable density shock absorbers built into that. The other thing is you get a wider and a longer mat. So that's not just for safety reasons in terms of falling off it, but it means you can really get a good stride going on a wider and a longer mat to allow for a more natural exercise motion. In closing, there are a heap of different features from the big brands in treadmills, but generally you get what you pay for, and as you can see from the range just here on the floor, the size and capacity of them is pretty variable. So good luck.